One, two, three, four, five. The anime dad thankfully is alive. That was the best rhyme I could come up with. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Anime Dad and the Anime Dudes podcast. My name is Bjorvio, and for those of you that are just joining us for the first time, you are always welcome here. Please come back for more because there's going to be amazing, great content. For those of you that are veterans and know exactly what to expect, we are very happy you have returned. And there's going to be a treat for you. It's called a whole episode. Joining me on this episode today is my co-host, the Anime Dad.
Anime Dizzle, actually. Change it to Dizzle because it's another name for dad, I heard.
Post
But
Snizzle, my Rizzle.
yeah, I'm really pumped to be here. And we're talking about fusions today. Yeah, fusions is a good word. And we're not talking about fusion reactors. We're not talking about fusion plumbing, which is a company in New Zealand. We're talking about fusions, and we'll talk about it more very soon. But we're going to talk about our improv questions first. Bjorvio, explain to the crowd what that is.
Certainly. So, for those of you that have joined before, or those that are your first time, we have improv questions. These are questions that we make up on the spot, and obviously the answers are ones we have to make up on the spot too, because we don't know what the other person's going to ask.
I do,
And
I
they're
do,
off.
actually. I
Okay, well, I didn't get that memo. Okay.
no, I read
Um,
minds. Is
I'm
that
sorry. Well, oh, that explains it. Because I was like, how could you do that? My fax machine's been broken for a
broken for a
while. Like,
while? See, do you see that?
my mind is blown, and it's your
Thank you.
fault.
Thank you. So we are going to ask two questions each. I'll start, and actually, could you start this time, Mr. B?
I certainly can, Mr. AD. All right.
Assistant Director.
So, yeah, exactly. All right. So I want you to think for a second that you are going swimming in a pool, and as you go underwater, you see an anime character using the force underwater, and you're like, huh, that's pretty cool. So, on theme of today, we're fusing Star Wars and anime. What anime character would specifically be using the force underwater?
How to be Tanjiro? Because of his water breathing, and because I think he'd be a good Jedi. He'd be a really good
Yeah.
Jedi. And he'd obviously turn out to be evil at the end, but he'd be a really good Jedi, and I'd really enjoy. Can you water breathe underwater?
I mean, we did see him with the swamp demon. He used whirlpool underwater, so I'm assuming it's possible.
Yeah, I think it is. I definitely think it is. Great first question, and I'm excited that you're including fusion into our improvs. I like it.
Ah, of course, had to stay on brand. All right. Second question. What two voice actors would you fuse together to create the most legendary voice of our generation?
Oh my goodness, that's a great question. Really good question. It would um it would be there's so many options, and this is just a right now scenario, but it'll be Stephanie Nadolny and Chris Sabat. Um I think that would be a good combination. A bit of roughness, a bit of strength, a bit of everything. It'll have absolutely everything, and they would voice an egg, but that egg will have the best voice in the world.
By far the best voice in the world. I'm here for it. Love it, love it. I'm glad you didn't ask me that question because I don't know what my answer would be.
I know. I was just thinking that that's a very hard question because there's so many good combinations. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I can do so many more, but I won't because voice actors are incredible. All right, my question for you: what would our fusion name be if me and you fused inside an anime? And what would our secret power be?
So if we fused inside an anime, it would be the Anna Yorvio dad. I think that'd be pretty cool. And then our secret power is the ability to spread any kind of cheese we want at any time, but it only comes from our ears and our nostrils. So it takes a while to be able to get it out on anything. But if we're like, I have two slices of bread and I want pepper jack on this slice and Monterey on this one, boom, you got it. You want some brie cheese and some sharp cheese? You got it.
Bro, that's two cheeses I've never heard of, but it sounds absolutely amazing. You're a cheese man. That's incredible. And that's great. I mean, coming from our nose and ears, I'd still eat it. I definitely would still eat it.
It's
But
probably sanitary.
I think it would be. I think it's clean.
What about your teardrop?
Yeah, it's very clean. All right. So, second question for you. Um, without consulting a dictionary, okay, and without calling a doctor, what anime character would fuse perfectly with a jackrabbit?
So there's a really obvious one, but I'm not gonna go with that. I'm not gonna go with
There we
Mirko.
go.
Uh, yeah, Mirko. But I'm gonna actually say Koro Sensei
Yeah, yeah. Explain.
because here's the thing: Koro Sensei, obviously, he's really good at infiltration and disguising himself. I mean, obviously, no one ever
Mm,
knows it's him, and he's got all the legs to be really good hopping, and he can move at Mach 20, which is a little bit slower than jackrabbits. So
mm.
they're pretty close in speed already. So I think it makes a lot of sense. Plus, when have you not seen a jackrabbit in a bow tie?
True. That's very true. And what would their name be?
Um, Rabbit Sensei?
Yeah, yeah. Jack Sensei or Rabbit Sensei would be perfect. I think that would suit. I'd watch that anime. For sure. All right, just final question for you. Fuse to voice actors.
Dang it, dude! Oh man. Okay. I'm gonna go with one. Both of these guys can do amazing performances, but I want to hear them do the most goofy character in the world because I think it's both of their strong suits.
Mm.
I want to hear Sonny Strait fused with Rico Fajardo.
Yes, that'd be really good. That'd be a great combination. And they both are happy, and they play characters who are happy and cool. Oh my goodness, that's great. Are you sure we shouldn't change this into the Sunny Straight podcast based on how much
At,
we talk
at,
about him?
at this point, no.
All right. If you're listening and you can think of a better fusion name that with me and Bjorvio, send it through, and we'd love to hear from you. But like we said, we're talking about anime fusions, the best anime fusions they are today. We're quite excited about it, and we're just going to go back and forth. I'm going to list off one. Bjorvio's going to list off three, and we're going to keep going as just like that. And if you disagree with what we say, that's fine. That's fine. Just have fun. Give us a call on 0800. That's fine. All right. So, Bjorvio, do you want to go first with one of your fused anime characters?
I certainly do. Um, I'm gonna go with one. I don't know if a lot of people would think this is a good combo, but I went with the infiltration ability of this
Mm,
person in the mind, like of one person in the mind of another. I went with Lloyd Forger
mm-hmm.
and Naruto Uzumaki.
Mm. They would look cool as well.
They'd look cool. They imagine Lloyd with a bunch of jutsus at his hand that he can do. I think he'd be like unstoppable with a lot. Like, is Naruto probably the best fusion in his universe to do for Lloyd? No, but I just think it'd be cool to see Lloyd with like actual superpowers and doing his normal job, you
Ima
know? I think
ima
he'd be so freaking cool.
Heck yeah, imagine his imitation jutsu where he can change to different people. He
Yup.
doesn't need makeup anymore. Um,
Exactly. He can clone himself to do multiple missions at once as different people. He
mhm.
can stick to walls and trees and stuff like that. He can run on water, no problem. That's not even getting into any of the Sharingan or any
He
other
can,
stuff like that. Like these are just basic abilities.
he can eat a bunch of ramen as well, which is a
Yep.
positive thing.
Substitution jutsu.
Yeah, great fusion, great fusion. I've got another one that's kind of a powerhouse, and I want to put my one up against your one and see who's gonna win. All right, in a battle,
Okay.
my fusion versus your fusion. My fusion together is called. Let's see if you can guess who the people are. Levoku. Now you won't. You won't, but guess. Go.
I'm gonna guess Luffy and Goku or Levi Ackerman and Goku.
Levi and Rengoku. All
Oh
right.
no, I just. Oh wow, that's a combo right there.
Come on, disciplined, incredible sword skills, extremely talented, never giving up. Um, Levi with some flame breathing skills and an incredible head of hair. I think it'll be a close battle. Okay, who you picking is gonna win?
I think mine. I think
Yeah, yeah.
just based off Shadow Clone alone with Lloyd's because I think it duplicates any item he has with him, or at least basic items. So if he just has a bunch of kunai, I mean, Lloyd can take full advantage of that. So I
But
think mine will, but that's still going to be a really darn good fight.
he's not gonna set his heart ablaze like Levoku. Okay, all right.
Definitely not.
So, write in, people. Write in. Let us know who's going to win. All right, who's your next contender in the anime fusion fight-offs?
Okay. Well, I'm gonna need definitely a powerhouse for this one. So I'm gonna go with one of my probably most unhinged fusions on this. And that is I'm gonna see if you can guess it based off the fusion name. Um Shun Sensei.
Shren Sensei.
Shun Sensei.
Shren. It's definitely Koro Sensei, but I don't know the first. Tell me.
Uh Shun Shan Wu from Solo Leveling.
Oh, of course. Of course. And at the beginning of the series or the end?
Oh, the end.
Yeah, right. I was gonna say that would be a letdown. Okay, all right. He's a powerhouse. He's very good. And Koro Sensei. I mean, you can't say Koro Sensei without saying, my goodness, that's amazing.
Like he has almost no weaknesses. He is fast, he's strong, he can use so many different abilities. Like
Hmm.
he's trained in weaponry, he's smart. Um I don't know how well the fusion of their minds would go over that well.
Hmm.
Um like I said, they're both a little bit unhinged but in very different ways. But just if they can work that out, that's a really I can see that being a pretty solid fusion.
My wife just messaged me about our fusion name, Dad Jovio, Borani Dad. I think that might work okay. Yeah, great fusion, great job. The person fighting against you is different, and I'm scared. I'm scared, but I think with some intellectual prowess, we might take over. It is Senyami. Senami.
Tsunami. Oh man, I don't know.
Just take a stab.
Okay. I'm gonna say Shinjiro, Rengoku's little brother, and Nami from One Piece.
Yes, you got it now. Senku and Light Yagami. as a
Oh
combination.
gosh, that's terrifying.
All right, if we get planning, we might be able to take it. But I think without planning, if I meet your guy in the street, it's game over. But if we get some planning and we've got the death note still, could be game over for you. I might take the second round there. Not sure. Um,
Senku with a death note. My gosh, that's and no morals. Like, oh my gosh, dude. Dr. Stone would have been over in like 2 episodes.
oh my goodness, heck yes. All right. Well, give me your third person, please, sir.
All right, I'm gonna go with a cutesy one, but just because they're cutesy doesn't mean you can walk all over them, okay?
Got it.
I'm gonna go with Rimuru and Anya Forger.
Oh, oh, Weimer it would be incredible. I mean, he's so powerful as well, but that would be so cute. I can just imagine a pink slime ball on a young girl's body. Pink slime.
Eating peanuts.
Eating peanuts. Yeah, that would be a really, really good combo, and I definitely watch the fusion will be hilarious as well. Just a slime ball slapping someone in the face. Um,
In either universe, that would be incredible.
yeah, very, very good. All right, my one against. Okay, you want a cutesy? I'll see if I can go cutesy as well. Do you remember the dog and the girl from Full Metal? Sorry, no.
Get out of here with that nonsense.
Come on, the best fusion in anime, isn't it? Um, no, take that away. Edit it out. Chopper from One Piece. Okay, Chopper from One Piece combined with. I'm just trying to think of a cute one because I don't actually have a cute one on my list. Chopper combined with the Death Note itself. No, Chopper combined with give me one, Bjorvio. Give me a cute anime character.
Panda.
Panda. Chopper combined with Panda. That'd be a good one. I mean, it'll probably belong in a zoo and it'll be cute as anything, but probably a baby panda and Chopper. Chopper and anything will be cute. You haven't met Chopper in
Hmm.
your up in One Piece yet?
Not in my current run through. I've met him previously.
Right, right. Um, yeah, I think that's a cute ass one. And I think you'd win though. Rimuru would just slime it out of there, and Anya would just read my mind and know that I'm terrified. Um, all right, let's go. Let's go one more. Are you happy with going one more?
Yeah, I got one more. Also, that gave me a great idea for improv later. So,
Oh, I'm excited.
yeah, I know you will be until we get there.
All right.
All right. This one I mentioned in the last episode of our podcast, but it's too good not to bring up here again. So I'm gonna go with um uh Bradrow.
Oh yeah, yeah. Bradley, the Fuhrer, King Bradley, and Roe. Um, so he's gonna fuse with fish eggs, Roe.
Absolutely, because that's Bradley's only weakness is he's allergic to fish. Get that out of here. No, it'd
Roe.
be Bradley and Rowan or Zoro.
Oh yeah, that's a great one. And that would actually be a really good combination with my first guy that I mentioned. That'd be a great
Yeah,
fight.
that would be a really good fight. I mean, you got like Zoro's three sword style and all he can do and his thing, but now you also have the ultimate eye,
Oh my
and
goodness.
Bradley's just straight up years of training.
Yeah, I'm actually
Like
scared
that's
already.
just flat out terrifying. Like you walk into a fight and this character automatically knows what you're weak to. Like that's that's just flat out terrifying. And I
Very, very
really hope
good.
they're not a villain.
I need a terrifying one back, and I've got one. I've got a really good one. All right. His name is Sukshig. Sukshig.
Sukuna and Shigaraki. Yes.
Yes. I
Oh, that's
mean,
terrifying. Please don't ever let that come to fruition.
I mean, come on. That's a great combination, a terrifying combination, but a powerful combination. And your swords would be like rust in the hands. Yeah, that'd be the voice actor experience would be amazing too.
Hmm.
Well, anyone listening, if you've got any fusions to send them through to us. And any good drawers out there, draw a fusion on me and Bjorvio. Or on, and we're gonna. This is the caption we're gonna do on three. Bjorvio will do a face. One, two, three. All right, that's for those listening. Bjorvio did a backflip. I did a triple cartwheel kickflip on
Have fun drawing that.
skateboard. Yeah, have fun drawing that. But that's fun. Fusions are hilarious and they're fun and they're cool. Um, let's get into our improv. What was the improv idea you spoke about?
So, the improv idea is, let's say that you're going first. I give you an anime character, and you have to come up with someone for them to fuse with.
Love it. I love that idea. All right, give it to me.
All right, so I'm gonna go with Goten.
Goten needs to fuse with a rock because he can't get any dumber. No, I mean no. All right, back that. Okay, I'll stick with that. I'll stick with that. Majin Buu.
um, Luffy.
Oh my word! The stretchiness will be insane.
Yes, Luffy stretchiness, Boo stretchiness, combined with love of sweets and Boo's regeneration, combined with his newest gear. Unreal.
Insane. All right, give me one.
All right. Inosuke.
Inosuke Hashibira needs to fuse with Yugi from Yu-Gi-Oh!
Let me send you to the Shadow Realm.
He'd be a terrifying card master to play against. He'd always end up in a fist fight, but
He fights the monsters himself.
he gets out there and fights Blue Eyes White Dragon. Uh, I'd love to see that battle. All right. Now it needs to be inanimate objects to fuse them with. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Um, all right. I'm gonna give you one. It's gonna be Sukasa.
Tsukasa. I'm gonna go with a candelabra
What's
because
that?
he's got such. It's like one of those like French. What are they? Candle holder things.
Oh,
I think
okay.
that's what they're called. I might be mistaken. I'm thinking of what Lumiere is in Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah.
Because they have things that reach out and hold the fire.
Mhm.
Imagine Tsukasa with these jacked arms now holding out these fire.
I'd have that for my house and my candles for sure. All right, give me one.
All right. Fused with inanimate object. I'm gonna go with Muichiro Togito, the Mist Hashira.
Fly spray. And that's because fly spray is always a it comes out, it's a bit splotchy. If it's mistier, um or if it's a person, he's gonna fuse with Misty herself from Pokemon.
They're about the same age too.
That would be a great combination. Um all right, all right. Final thing I want to do. I want to combine. So I'm going to give you a combination, and you try voice act it.
Oh gosh. Okay. I'll do what I can.
Okay. Bakugo and Gyutaro.
Why, hello, everyone, and welcome to the Anime Dudes podcast.
Yeah. He did sound like a host. All right. Give me Deku and All Might.
Ha ha ha! I am here, and I am the number one symbol of peace and justice.
Yeah. I felt his insecurity as well in that statement, which is funny. You did well with that. Um, all right, give me Shigaraki and Mickey Mouse.
Oh, hi, hello there, everyone, and welcome. I just hope you're having a totally villainous day.
Oh my goodness, that is even more terrifying than the original Mickey Mouse.
I know that was ugh ugh.
uh,
Putting that in a vault and locking it up.
final one, final one. It needs to be Trunks and Trunks and the Beast guy from Demon Slayer. I forget his name.
Oh, Inosuke.
Inosuke.
Uh,
Sorry.
okay. How am I going to place that? Uh, Hi, I'm from the future, and I just wanted to warn you about the androids that are coming. Oh, watch out for the androids, because I'm gonna beat them up.
Bro, that was so good. All of those. You got such a smart mind to be able to do that, bro. Because you actually did include both of them in each one. You didn't lean more to either side. Um, oh, my cheeks hurt. Very, very
I
good.
can't wait to look back at the podcast and see my face during all of them.
The androids, I'm gonna beat them up. Uh, oh, that hurt. um, all right. Well, take us home with a not a fusion. Let's go just normal voice of your choosing. Go for it.
All right. Who do I want to do today? Why break a classic? Hello, everyone, and welcome to the ending of the Anime Dudes and the Anime Dads podcast. We hope you had a wonderful time with this episode, and we hope that you go and share it to your friends because it's a lot easier to talk to you about pushing the episode out and having you share it with everyone than all of us creating a bunch of stuff. So go out there and do that. And if you do, you'll get 5 gold stars. One of the corners will be slightly ripped on one of the stars, but that's okay. You live and you learn, I guess. Anyway, come back next week. We have another fantastic episode planned for you. It's going to be wonderful, spectacular, and, of course, tasty. So, please come on back. We appreciate your patronage and listening today. And don't forget, the very most important thing you can do all week, go beyond.
Beyond. Plus.